Welcome to my channel. If you would like to know how I created a look from this to this, then stay hooked till the end. I'll start with priming my eyes with L'Oreal True Matte Genius, and then I will take a fluffy brush and pick the color Hunts from the Jaclyn Hill palette and do the crease area in a circular motion from outer corner to the inner corner. I'll not be using much shadow for this look. I'll be playing with couple of colors, max to max 3 colors. So it is going to be a easy hollow eye as I suggested. Next, I'm picking up some butter from the palette and once again on top of Hunt's, blending it well. I'm still using the same brush to blend the two shadows well. I will now take a fluffy eyeshadow application brush and go with the color Hunts and dab it on the inner and the outer corner. I will use a small concealer brush to connect both the corners well and will change it to a fluffy brush. I will change back to the same fluffy brush to blend the shadows once again. Once the shadows are blended well, I will take an angular brush to create an edge using the same color Hunts like this. I will now use a oval blending brush to blend the corners, to blend the outer corner mainly. Moving on, I will take a small fluffy brush and cream Sicily color from the palette and blend the outer edge. Ensure you blend all the shadows well. The eye makeups are all about blending. I'll now take a eyeshadow application brush, moist it with e.l.f. setting spray. I'll use the color Queen and create a halo by dabbing it onto the mid of the lid. Moving on to the same oval brush, I will blend the shadows once again. The inner corner and the outer corner. Coming to the lower lash line, I'm using the same colors Hunts and Butter to define the lower lash line. I will use Avon Glimmer Stick Blackest Black to define the waterline. I'm using the same glimmer stick to define the upper waterline. And now once again blending, I will blend the shadows well for the lower lash line using a small brush and a fluffy brush. It's now time to create the wing. I will use Maybelline Gel Liner, the pot liner, to create the wing. As you know, I do take some time to create the wing, so here I am busy creating the wing. I would define the lower waterline once again to make my eyes look a bit bigger and dramatic and fuller. I'll use a small angular brush, use the color Beam from the shadow palette to define the brow bone. It's a fluffy angular brush I have picked up and I'm blending it well. To give the eyes a bit more dimension, I will draw a dramatic wing. I'm using a Nykaa Gel Liner for this. I've used Queen to define the lower outer corner. Moving on to the face makeup, I'm using LA Girl color corrector to hide the dark circles and the acne marks on my skin. I'm using Match Master and Water Weight foundation to bring it to my I'm using a flat foundation brush to apply the foundation onto my face and on my neck. I'll blend it with a wet beauty blender to ensure that the foundation sits well onto my skin. I'm using Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer for concealing and will blend it with the beauty blender, the same blender I used to blend the foundation. I'll set the makeup with the L'Oreal Matte Magic the Loose Powder. I'm using a powder brush to set the makeup well. I'm using a L'Oreal bronzer to contour my face. Next, I'm using the Wet n Wild highlighter and blush for defining my face. Moving back to my eye makeup, I will be now using Wet n Wild mascara to enhance the lashes, and I will use a Maybelline mascara to volumize the same. For my lips, I'm mixing two colors, Lakme Lipton Tangerine and Maybelline Lip Gradation shade Red 2, to get the perfect and the desired shade that I would like for this particular look. I'll use a lip liner brush just to define the lips a bit more, and yes, our look is now ready. So this is about it. A easy halo eye, a glam look that you can wear it for any function, marriages, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I'll see you once again in my next video. Till then, ta-ta.